Hey guys, so I recently lost a court battle with my ex-wife, so I have to give her, I think it's $14,000. So every month I have to give her $750 until that total amount's paid off. So I just came to the bank, I picked up her money of $750 in pennies. So now I'm on my way to deliver the cash that she so very well deserves, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so I got all the pennies loaded up. I forgot to mention the bank couldn't pull all quite $750 in pennies, so what I have here is $250 in dimes. Forgot to mention that, but that's going in the delivery as well. All right, so the pennies were really heavy, so I had to drive back to the house to grab this nice suitcase here to put all the pennies in. So now I'm on my way to my ex-wife's attorney's office. Gonna drop them off there, make it all official and everything. All right, so I've arrived at the lawyer's office. Loading all the pennies into the suitcase blew out the wheels, so what I had to do was offload some of them into this nice plastic box with a skateboard. So now I gotta push it up this big building here. Okay, so let's see how just pulled up outside the office here. I got the payment, so now I'm gonna go in and let them know I've arrived to drop it off. Oh, hi. We called earlier about dropping off a payment.
Okay, it was not me that you spoke to.
Okay.
Okay, so what is your name?
James Johnson.
Okay, and where's your payment?
Oh, right outside. Do we leave it with you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Excuse me. So tried to make the payment at the lawyer's office. Literally just got thrown out. There's a bigger gentleman in there. Looked like he worked out a little. Heard him whispering in the background like, I'm gonna throw his fucking ass out the window. So now I'm gonna phone the Riverside Sheriff's Department just so they could document the incident. Okay, so update. Basically what happened was, so they kicked me out of the office, right? I went through that. So I was waiting outside of the office while on the phone to make the police report. And then that same guy, big, beastly looking dude, came out and was like, saying like, hey, you need to get off the premises or else we're going to call the cops. Making like I guess you could say physical threats, but threatening in a different way. So I politely said, okay, yeah, sure. So I came down, got the money, and then I'm just going to wait outside for the police. Okay, so I'm sitting outside the building, just waiting for the sheriff's department to arrive to, make the report and everything. But I'll keep you guys updated. All right, so update on the situation. I just spoke with a police officer from Marietta Police Department. Told him my side of the story, so he's about to head up there, try to resolve the issue. If for whatever reason, I can't leave this, giant sum of pennies and a few dimes here with the attorney's office, I'm going to have to deliver them in person to my ex-wife. So I'll keep you guys updated. Stay with me. A short little break before I, go meet my ex to deliver her money. So I'm kind of celebrating my, pettiness with a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Absolutely delicious. Hey guys, welcome back. Right now I'm at the place where my ex works, so I'm trying to, make the delivery. I went to the front desk here where the security is. I asked them, hey, I'm looking for such and such, here to make a cash delivery, because it's a mandated court order. The security guard basically said, like, hey, what's your name? I said my name, and it's like, I need you to step outside. So I came outside with him, and he basically let me know that she said she doesn't want me making payment deliveries here at her place of work. Right now I'm waiting to talk to the security manager and see what else has to be said about that. But, looks like this is going to be a little more of an adventure.
That's what the hospital wants to stand behind.
Okay. Well, I have a court mandated order to deliver. So I tried to deliver to her attorney's office earlier. They said legally they are not going to be able to accept the payment, that it must be presented to her. So that's why I'm here. I did it last time.
I know.
I had a conversation with the sheriff's department to make sure that what I'm doing is like legal and right.
Sure.
And they said absolutely, especially like since this is a public place with security like yourself,
I understand
it's
that.
totally acceptable to
Well,
deliver
it all
to
has
her.
to do with, from what I understand. Now, I called the house supervisor, so that would be the on-site top of the list administrator here.
Okay.
What she told me to tell you is that if Sarah doesn't want to see you, if Sarah doesn't want to have any contact with you here, she has that right.
Okay.
And that she wants me to relay that to you. As far as anything that your court mandated stuff, I was here last month. I remember talking
Yeah,
to
I
you.
think I remember talking
So, and I didn't have any problems with the way you went about it. With her telling me that she doesn't want you here, that kind of changes things.
Okay.
So,
would I be able to leave it with you then?
I'm not going to be willing to sign anything or be held accountable for it. Just on a personal level. What I can do is I can tell her that you were here.
Okay.
She knows you were here. She saw you on camera coming up. So there's, I understand that you got to document what you got to document.
Right.
We're going to do what we need to do on our end. As far as in the future, she does not want to have you come here.
Okay.
And as far as security for the contract at the hospital, that's something that they are going to want us to enforce.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
So I guess like the next step would
Sure.
be we'd have to make arrangements for her to meet at any police department, sheriff's station, to drop off the payment there for her to collect. So this is my official attempt to try to give her the payment, which is in the court order. I couldn't be to her lawyer's office. It had to be to her.
Okay.
So I'm just here trying to do the right thing.
And what I will do is I will make sure that I relay this for you.
Okay.
I will tell her right now, I will go walk inside and I will tell her that whether she's going to expect contact from you, that you are going to be making an attempt to meet with her in person.
Okay.
And that I will make sure that she's, so now you've made an attempt, you talked to me, you're going to document whatever you're going to document, and I understand that. So as far as, from here on out, it sort of sounds like the ball's going to be in her court. Whether she contacts you or she makes herself available for you to contact her, it sort of doesn't concern me, but...
Sorry that you have to be in the middle of it.
It's okay. Stuff happens.
Would I be able to give you my number to give to her if she so wishes to contact me that way?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. I'll wait out here. Update on the story. Just spoke with the security manager. Basically, they spoke with Sarah, my ex-wife, and she told them that she refuses to confront me to accept the payment. So I officially have done everything in my power to, deliver her payment to her cash in hand, in person, just like her attorney's office even recommended that I have to do it, the transaction with her. She's refusing to do the transaction. I guess the next step would be to wait and see if I hear from her, and then meet at the police station or something like that. A mutual spot where I could leave the cash and she can pick it up. And I will keep you guys updated. All right, guys, final update for the night. Basically, she wouldn't accept the cash payment that I had for her, which is funny to me because, pennies are a legal tender. There's nothing illegal about making a payment with pennies. So she's refusing to get paid is basically what happened. So I guess we'll have to see what we're going to do with all these in the future. It's literally an entire crate of delicious money. Alright guys, so a little end cap to the story here. People are probably wondering why I'm going to be petty about, having to pay my ex money and make her payments in pennies. Well, it's because the entire situation is indeed petty. Basically, I was married to this girl for a year, if that, when I was 19 years old. And going on for years now, she's pursued me in court, filing continuous lawsuits just to try to get more money out of me. I've lost tens of thousands of dollars. It's just ridiculous for what the relationship was. So this final court battle, she won. $14,000 would have to pay her. So because I have to make this money, after all this, years of butt ache, this is just kind of a little victory for myself to be able to make these payments in dimes and pennies. Because honestly, that's what she deserves. And the best part is, it's totally legal. Pennies and dimes, legal. And not even to mention, it's kind of hilarious. Like, as terrible of a situation this is, like the way this whole thing has affected my life, like, it's just funny. In the end, it's funny. I hope I got to make some people laugh. I definitely had a good time. And I'll let you guys know what happens next.